Dietary recommendations say that people should eat good sources of fatty fish 3 to 4 times per week. That's naive. And I know, and there might be people here, I know these are published guidelines. It's naive. You show me the real evidence that supports that statement. One, it's got to be fresh, wild, line caught, high quality nutrient fish. Then it goes into how it's prepared, how it's cooked, transit time. There's so many things around this that can't be controlled. And we know that in some areas, people have a sufficient amount based off diet alone. And when that's true, they consume more than 3 to 4 times a week. And so dietary guidelines are really unachievable for most people. And then secondly, if you look at how the westernized diet has evolved, people just don't favor those fish anymore. They don't like them. They cost a lot of money. They don't like the flavor of them. Most people, they might like a bit of salmon once in a while, but most people aren't eating on a daily, weekly basis anchovies, mackerel, bluefin tuna. Just doesn't happen. So we had this problem. And then we had this problem that the average supplement didn't work. So this is where we get to, okay, so what makes Enzino so special? And I have to say to people all the time, even now after nearly 4.5 years, balance oil is not a omega-3 supplement. Balance oil is balance oil. It is a high phytonutrient polyphenol product that contains a specific ratio of omega-3, which is that EPA and DHA. And why does it work? Because you have a synergy. So you have two elements that are both working towards the same outcome. There is not a doctor in the world that doesn't recommend their patients to take a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil every day because we know its profound anti-inflammatory properties. We know the benefits it has on the gut, high phytonutrient. And so we know, and it leads to something else, which I'll come back to in a moment, which is concerns what we call methylation. And so we know olive oil, again, consensus, fantastic. Manages inflammation, reduces inflammation, tons of phytonutrients, antioxidant, feeds the gut, incredible. And then what we have is in balance oil is, well, it encapsulates the omega-3. Standard fish oil, doesn't matter how good the fish is, it's really vulnerable. It oxidates really quickly. It's sensitive to heat. When we consume it, the stomach, the acid of the stomach destroys a lot of it. What little is left gets to the gut, and this is used as a prebiotic. So what functions at a cellular level is negligible. And so people take more and more and more. And we did that. So 20